Well, it's a sad day. Over the last handful of days, this eucalyptus, I noticed it was starting to wilt over the weekend, and it progressively got worse. I think over the last week it has started dying, and I'm pretty sure it's toast. Excuse the wind out here. It's always windy in this part of the gorge. But I had trimmed down some of this bamboo, and I think, this is my theory, that way is actually east, so the sun comes up over this way. This was actually providing enough shade in the morning until early afternoon, and I had pruned it back thinking it wouldn't affect this. Sorry about the noise. People think they need to have loud cars here. And yeah, it's this is a real bummer. I'm not sure what's going to become of it, if it's going to pull through or not. Just from history, I doubt it. I think it's going to die. It's a real bummer because it was just starting to get its mature bark too. See that mottled white bark. Now, I don't know if it has something to do with that as well, if it's all connected, but it's going to completely defoliate. The only promising thing, the only thing that gives me a little bit of hope that this might pull through is, if you can see, if it'll focus. That one's pretty crispy, but some of these buds still look somewhat alive, but I got a feeling this is going to die back to the ground and then sprout back up next spring. I'll probably, if it looks like it's healthy at all, I'll probably protect it over the winter just to see if there's any last chance it might survive. But I'm hanging on to hope that this one won't die. It looks pretty healthy. I fertilized it recently, and it's putting on some serious new growth. So this is the Jonama. The other one was a Niphophila, and I think it just got too hot here. I'm just coming to the conclusion that despite that being the more high altitude eucalyptus from Australia, that this is not the climate for it. I think we're too cold in the winter, too windy, and too hot in the summer, and too much sun. We have this intense west coast sun. However, the little leaf gum, look at that guy. So this gives me hope. It has already, I'm going to end up taking out that cheap crab apple that I got. So, you know, it's an experiment. You win some, you lose some. But I think we'll see if that Niphophila doesn't pop up soon. I'll take it out, and I did put a sweet gum tree right here to provide some good shade for the house later. Yeah, you know, that's kind of controversial on that, but I'm deep watering it. I've got the pipe there. So anyway, I just wanted to share the bad news and see if any of you have any thoughts. But it smells like eucalyptus. Finally, it wasn't. They take a while to smell that way. It's kind of weird. After it died, then it starts having that trademark eucalyptus smell. But what a bummer. All right, thanks guys.